Hello, everybody. Today we're going to do some Emile Bertin stuff, like I usually do. This is the usual Monday recording, and we're going to be doing the main deck now. First, we got to start off with this area. So this area is a little funky in that it's a bunch of officers' cabins until you get to the fore area. Then it stops being officers' cabins. I think it's a bunch of sinks or something's up there that I don't really understand what it is, but okay. So let's start with getting how this is laid out. There is a middle section and a intersection. So what I'm going to do here is I'd rather have the better durability on these walls right here. I'd rather not have to deal with the excessive damage, but here's the issue. There's rooms in the middle, so we don't really have the greatest amount of options to fit stuff. So I might have to do double trapdoors here, which makes me sad. I do not like double trapdoors. You see me use it a lot, but this ship is very skinny, and that's the reason I've been using it. So we come here. We get round to this turret. Cap it here. Something like this. And where does that... I might actually pull that closer. Yep. It's not something I like doing. As much as I have been using it throughout this series, there's a multitude of reasons I don't like using this method, and one of the reasons is durability and fire starting. So I wouldn't advise you do it, but if you have to fit stuff, you got to. It's just how it kind of goes. Sometimes you don't really get the best say in that. Especially if you're trying to build the T, kind of like I am here. Uh, Trapdoor. There. Alright. And then we gotta do these rooms. So attached to this is just a long section of room, which usually there would be a room right here, but what I'm gonna do is this. Like that. I'm gonna separate it. And we're gonna do the same thing for this room right here. There we go. Let me look right here. Yeah, this should only extend up to halfway here, so it should stop. We'll stop it right here. You got to be able to walk through that area. And then this one stops kind of abruptly. So we have this right here. And then at the start of this right here. Straighten these trapdoors up again. And like I said, I wouldn't recommend using constant trapdoors. But if you have to, you have to. Alright. So we'll separate this into 3 rooms. We already have the ones that's right here, because it's separated by the staircase. One of these should actually connect to the... Here we go. Yeah. Like that. Let me see. Yeah, so we'll do it like this. And then we're going to have to pick an interior for this. I'm just going to do the dark gray. Not the dark gray, this is the gunmetal gray. For that, easy, no hassle. Cap it off. Bam. And then we have all this set up. So, what is all of this? Well, most of it is actually stuff to do with officers. So something interesting. So I noticed this is its own thing. So we're going to separate that right there. We're going to make sure to separate these with actual tough block. We're not going to keep them, you know, like kind of weak. I don't like that idea. So bang, 3 right there. That looks like a bunch of toilets. So this is the bathroom right here. So we're going to have to keep it like that. And that's 2 cabins right about here. And if I wanted to be really accurate with these, I actually can because of where this is set up. I can do that. And there's doors right there. Alrighty. Then we're about here. We won't be able to fit everything. That's just a given, by the way. Right there. And yeah, this is like 2 rooms right here. Ta-da. We'll try to fit as much as we can, but no, it's not happening. You're not fitting everything that you can in here. Everything in here because you physically can't. There's no way to do that. So let's get these guys running for top trapdoors. Bang, bang, bang. Uh, bang, bang. Need to flip that one around. There we go. This is probably the least interesting part to do with these ships. At least by what I say. Which I mean, you guys might like this part. You might like putting all the trapdoors down. It's not my decision. It's yours. All right, grab the light gray block. Section, 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 section. Here we go. All right. So, if I'm looking at this, there's this kind of room right here that I'm going to say, this right here needs to be a little bit bigger. I'm probably going to do this on both sides. But I'm going to make it like a tiny ship's hospital. Not a full-fledged one, but like an emergency one, kind of. If that makes any sense. So we're going to come here. Going to put the door right there. Bunk. Oops, my cap lock's on. Caps. Turn those off right here. You walk in here, and I think I already picked a color for the hospitals. Yes, I did. Just very quickly switch the color of the floor. And you might wonder why I do this. Well, it helps give some consistency to the design of the ship. If like all the hospitals are colored the same, all that kind of stuff, it does add a little bit of depth to the design. here. I'm gonna want a table which acts as like a filing cabinet right there, and above it, which we're gonna need that color for, which is wood. And then lantern. Where is it? Lantern. Here it is. Yep, like that. And we're not putting anything right there for now. All right. So now that we have that done, the rest of this is all pretty simple. You have the big room being this guy right here. It's definitely toilets. And we're going to find one of the bigger rooms and turn that into an admiral's cabin. Something like that, or that right there is perfect. So that one will be an admiral's cabin. This will not be. Well, we can make this a Exo's cabin, actually, if we do some trickiness. All right, here we go. So right here, I want to start with the bathroom first. So toilet. How we're going to do this? I didn't mean to reload my shaders. I don't even have them on right now. So we want to get it so that there's as many toilets in this room as possible, but you still have access to a sink. So the way to do this is actually a little tricky, because I don't want to just put it right there. Kind of looks out of place if you just come back here. So there are a couple ways we can do this. We can do here, have it on a wall, that, put a toilet there. Mhm. And yes, you might say, hey, why are all these toilets facing together? That's an actual thing that happened. So here, something like this. Walk back, there's the sink, and here's the bathroom. Let me go find the tiles I used for the bathroom, which we'll have to come back in and grab these. Another note, I'm really liking this color. I'm kind of sad that I put it to a bathroom. This color sets does well, and that is ding, ding, white, white, white. There you go. You got your sterile bathroom. For now, we'll put a torch in there, and I need my potion. I don't usually like putting torches in on a camera. That's kind of a boring thing to do. Alright, so we said this was going to be like a CO's cabin, or maybe a doctor's cabin, because I didn't give him a specific... Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did give him a specific cabin, so yeah, this is going to be a CO's cabin, or an XO's. So here, I'm going to come back over, because I like to do my beds like this when I get the CO's. These CO's get fancy stuff. So I come here, and he'll have a bookshelf, a locker, something like that, lays right on the wall. And in here, he'll have a tiny bathroom for himself because he is a higher rank, so he deserves a little nicer, a little more luxury compared to everyone else. So we're going to put the shower right here. And how I do that is drain, and not drain, quartz, the deck there, and we're going to have a toilet right there, which I didn't have to delete anything for. Right here, and then the shower. I'll just use window door. Or, where is business class door? Like that. And button. I like to use the switch button as a shower head because it kind of looks like you can pull it off. And there. A little cabin. And next we're going to go over these two. Interior doors. And you're trying to lay these out so you can get the most out of them, even with this kind of cramped space. So here, here, I want to put bookshelf in these because I think they deserve bookshelves. And that's good to go. All right. So I said the bathroom was, I mean, the showers are going to be over here, and I kind of know where they are based on this right here, I think. Yeah, this big section. We're going to make this long. That is just going to be shower. And then maybe back here. So this is 2 rooms. All right. Because this right here is supposed to be 2 separate rooms. From right here, actually. They're both supposed to be decent sized. I'm going to make... Let me look at this. So I have a barber's, I think, somewhere over here. Yeah, there's a barber shop. I don't have a tailor, so maybe I can turn that into a tailor. Or maybe I do have a tailor. Let me check. No, I don't have a tailor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that back. I'm going to switch this room into a tailor's, which means I can get rid of some of this. I need a locker. Still need these lockers. Right here. That. Tailor's a little simpler. Class frame. I need this and I need gray. No, I need gray and what was it? Blue? Pain. Yeah, light blue. Ding ding. Stool. I'll put the stool right there. Bench. Right there. And yeah, that's it. So now what we'll do is we'll actually turn this into a barber shop. Because they're about the same size and it makes more sense to have them on this main deck. Something that would be used more. Right here. Ding. And if I do this right, I'll be able to fit 2. So the stairs. No, newbie. Here we go. Stool. Put stool here. Put a stool here. And then a locker. We don't actually need locker here. All we need is a sink. Right there. And then we're going to change the floor white. And I like color coded. So let's see what color codes we have. We have the white and the black. We have the white and the light blue, the white and the gray and the black, gray. And then we have the bathroom one, which is over here. Yeah. So let us see. What do you think would go good? Maybe white and orange? I think white and orange is what we're gonna do. Might not be the prettiest, but it works for our purposes right now. Bam bam. Here you go. We got barbershop up here. Uh, we do need to get these doors down, but I'm not gonna actually waste my time with that right now. I'll do that later. Not have to annoy y'all with my stuff for that. All right. So we're gonna need a sink because even though this is supposed to be showers, you probably should have some sinks. So we come here. This is trying to fit as many showers in here as possible. Something like that. Just come across. That's not going to be a shower right there. So we can quartz pillar under it. Get rid of that. All right. Sometimes this can be a little tedious. This doesn't have to have that, but it does have to have the bathroom colors. Here, here. So there's some showers. I can fit one more right there without any issues. Hopefully. Oh, like that. I can't fit any more on these walls, so what I will do is leave it like that. And we'll call it a day there. Maybe put something, so I can cut that out. I can actually do a little trick right here. Let's push this out, and yeah, that's good. I do need to go grab the bathroom colors. So here we go. And that is a bunch of showers. All right, and then we have this room over here. That is very, very large as well. And what will make this is actually, we'll make that an admiral's cabin. So how do you make an admiral's cabin? Well, admiral's cabins aren't as complex as you think, but you do need to make them nice. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have a nice double bed. And that's the first thing I'm going to do. I like the admiral to have a good, good bed. Then we're going to give him his locker and a bookshelf right here. His bookshelf by his bedside and his locker under it. Then you come here. So we actually have a space for more bathroom, a bigger bathroom than this. And that's good because we're actually going to want a bigger bathroom. This is an admiral. He deserves a little more. So what we need to do here is find a way to fit a door right here. It's a conundrum. We might make his bed smaller, but still give him luxuries. So stairs, we need to give him back his pillow. I can actually move that side to side now. There, there. So now he's going to have a nice big bathroom. You might be wondering why his bathroom would need to be so big, but it's a good comfort to have for a admiral. So you come in here. We're going to give him a tub. tub. And there's a toilet, if you can. Uh, hmm. It would cooperate more if I did it like this. Put his sink right here. Put his toilet right here. Yeah. And this is probably as luxurious as the Admiral's going to get for now. But that works perfectly for him. Trapdoor up. Alright. Now that we have that, we have these middle areas that we got to deal something with. So I am going to make them laundry again. I know it's lame to have so much laundry, but to be fair, they're doing different types of laundry up in this area. Let me go find a laundry room. Here it is. And this is how I was doing it, so this is how I'm going to do it up there. Alrighty. And it does mean that I can do a little trick to fit this guy in. So you have that. We still have the ironing board, and we have that. There we go. There's a laundry room. Accessible from both sides. This right here is going to be another officer's cabin, but it's going to have 2 officers in it. Give them the bookshelf. And yeah, that's good enough. And I don't know, did I give these guys back here their own? No, I didn't. So yeah, this is pretty normal. But these guys do have tables, which means I should probably find a way to fit some tables into some of these. So maybe do something like that for this guy. One of these has a table, the other one doesn't. There we go. I need night vision. Alrighty. And like I said, I'm not going to do the walls right now. And it's pretty lame, but I don't want to like bore you guys to death. Walls and nothing but walls. It takes time. All right. And here, this little section right here, I'm actually going to make another officer's cabin. So here, give him table. Them, I guess, in this scenario. Give that table, and then where's the bookshelf? Give him a nice big bookshelf too, like that. Yeah, that's actually better. I like that more. All right. So come over here, and I am not going to make that an officer's cabin. That seems like it's something different. And what I'm going to do for this guy right here is make it a supply room. So cargo is something we're going to need. Big cargo, big amount of cargo. On this wall right here, give it a hose. Big locker. And whatever else you'd need over here. So hose locker. Here an air conditioner. And then not an air conditioner, but vents. Back here. Fill it with cargo. There. Alright. Then we gotta do this room, which I assume is another officer's cabin. Looks like it. Some more officers. Like that. Might as well just make the entrance right here. Get him there. And can I fit in? No. Maybe if I switch them around, I can. Maybe if I do it like that. There we go. Yeah, these are all cabins and stuff. Although, from what I can tell, we do not have officer's pantry up here. And the reason I'm saying that is because I noticed there's tables in this room. There's two of them. Now, how do I make this just a really nice little officer's pantry? Not pantry, but place to eat for the officers, because the officers do need a place to eat. And I've noticed lots of tables once you get out of this area. So we'll full wall this actually. See why in a sec. Because right here, as much as I see tables here, I'm not going to make that tables. Because I noticed this area right here. And let me see where that cuts off. It cuts off. It's a little weird how I gotta do this. So looking at it, and a bit odd, we need a hallway like here. This kind of surrounds the turret a little bit. You need to be able to get through. I already screwed that up. Uh, this, but that wouldn't leave that area, which is an area that's supposed to have space. So how do we do this? Well, we have to do this. And it surrounds basically the entire left side of this turret. Something like, yeah, that. And on this side, it also does that. So we're gonna have to set that up. There we go. I don't think it actually goes as far on this side. No, it only goes to the center. So we have this, and this is gonna be the officer's pantry. Not pantry, but what is it called? I don't remember what it's called. Please excuse me. Just gonna turn this into a little cargo storage, because technically there should be a table there, but it doesn't fit. And like I said, I know it seems lazy that I'm not doing the trapdoor walls, but I genuinely think it's a waste of your time as much as it is mine. If anything, it's more of a waste of your time because it's just making a wall. Right here. There's another table right here. Yeah, so this is our little officer's eating area. And grass. I want to make it look nicer, so we're gonna set up some of the things. Some stuff to make it look a little pretty. Like some couches, some grass, all that good stuff. Trapdoor. That's what I was looking for. Sorry about that. Just gonna put. No, I can't do that. Just stop it right there, actually. So we have that. Get a little place to, like a radio. Put a radio in this corner. Jukebox, actually. Come old jukebox. Flower. You're gonna give them the big tree-ish one. And they'll eventually have portholes, so it will definitely look better in the end. So now that we have that, I can essentially wall this off right here, which means I could technically make this cabin a little larger, but I'm not going to. Right there. Add another cargo locker right there. It's a pretty odd ship, shape-wise, that is. So what I said I was going to do is turn that into where they cook, but I'm not going to actually do that. I'm going to turn this one into black SDS, white SDS. Don't do that. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang, bang. Alright. And you might be wondering why I'm doing this, but you're about to see. Door. Put a window door here. Trap door. Glass. And then cauldrons. And then we're going to have a pressure plate. This guy. Metal cafeteria racks. There. And because this is an officer's area, we're going to have a furnace, which is that. Gonna need a sink. Clean your hands right there. In this corner is going to be barrel. This is going to basically be barrels of wine. And then slab. Cutting surface. There we go. And because we're surrounded, we might as well do something little, maybe a little bit intelligent, maybe a little dumb. Ta-da! Now they have access, like direct access to the cargo. Maybe take advantage. Of it a little more, give them a little more cargo. There we go. And again, put this STS wall up since that is what we're making the turret side out of. All right. With all that done, we need to add something here. This is kind of just an open area. I need to give it a door. I need to give most of these areas doors. So let's do that real quick. Just get that out of the way. There. Yeah, we'll have a depressed door right there. No reason not to have depressed doors there. Door right there. Wooden door. higher quality area. Wooden door. And another wooden door. Interior door coming through here. Wooden door. Opening the wrong way. There we go. And then back here, I need my night vision potion again. Yep. Interior door. And I'm going to make that a cabin. There, and table. There. Alright, nice. So we have all that done. And it's pretty decent looking. Could be a little bit better. But working with the space we have, it's fine. Right there. My defense, there was already a door there. Anyhow, so you come around here. This is where we get something interesting. Because what it does is it turns back into just normal crew quarters. And if I remember, yeah, we'll have a wall right there. We need to make sure these guys go all the way up. So let me find them. This tells us where our windlasses are going to go. It's actually pretty useful. I think there's another one. Yeah, there's another one like right here. Something I missed. So we'll add that in. We need to be able to get around. So what I'll do, angle that in, put it right here. Because it is a decent amount forward. And then right there. So we come up this ladder. There. Alright, there we go. Alright. And this is basically crew quarters. And tables. It's like just like how it was below. So I'm going to come down here. Look how I did it kind of down here. Come back up. So we definitely need lockers. And we definitely need the compartments up here. So let me see there. That compartment is there. So yeah, I think it's right here. Okay. Put that compartment back up. And now it's time to put down bunks. We'll have some bunks here, in between them, there, like that. I actually want to put a table in between these. This right here is inaccessible, or well, might as well be. So guess what? More cargo. Take advantage of these little spots that you think are kind of useless. You can probably fit something that has a use in them. So that's there's my advice for today. Oh, like that. All right, and then we have more crew bunks. So here, I want to be able to get around this. So something here. We'll put a table there. And this side's actually going to be lined up a little different. So we'll have this bunk like that. Just because I want to be able to get around this. Here, here. Gonna put our lockers on this wall. On this side specifically. And in front of it is, oddly enough, more ooh, ooh. Oh, that's what happened. Uh, yeah, there's a boatswain's locker up at the very tip of the ship. So let me go find where this compartment is. I'll just put it right here. And boatswain's locker, you just put a bunch of cargo in it. Kind of the most useful thing to do with this space. And then here, on this side, I'll put the AC. Not the AC, but yeah, one more. Ooh, right here. Good idea to put this up like this. Then here, we'll put a hose. It's a good idea to actually have hoses on multiple levels. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot. Doesn't have a doesn't have a sink up here, so we'll have a sink. And then I do want to add some vents, so let me go find vent. There we go. And yes, I use motor blocks for vents. Uh, they're kind of just most convenient. They have that side right there, which looks like a vent. And it's pretty easy to cover up. Just use trapdoors. There we go. I'll put a hose right there just in case. Although, it being too close to the wall is probably not the best idea. Trapdoor. Open it sideways. Come on. There we go. Open sideways like that. And there we go. We got another another set of cabins right here. And we're finally just going to finish off right here. So, this is just going to be more cabins. Nothing too complex. Uh, locker wall right there. Cabin, cabin. Sorry, my brain. Bunk, bunk, bunk is what I meant to say, not cabin, cabin, cabin. Bunks, like that, like that, like that. There we go. Bookshelf. Put the sink right there. And we have this cabin done. Pretty much. And we're gonna do that. So it should be pretty obvious that, yeah, that is cargo. Alright, so now we just gotta put up the doors. And because this is above water, we don't have to worry too much about watertight doors. Shouldn't have any flooding in these areas, that is. Uh, that's not gonna have a door. This is gonna be a long hallway. And I think that is it for this episode. Next time I post, I will have all the walls up, all the trap doors. So you guys, and I'll show you around. I think I do need to change one thing. Did I have a different floor style for? No, I didn't. Okay. Maybe add some more these real quick to make the areas fancier. This area right here is kind of like really bland. I can also move this ladder to off-center. Here we go. This is a very cramped area up top. I mean, ooh, curse of the trapdoors right there. I mean, the pressure plate right there. Uh, that. Yeah, that's where I could put it. Get about that. Put one right there. All right. So thank you guys for watching. I know this one's probably pretty boring. This episode, not exactly the most exciting thing. Just putting tables and stuff down. Not the be all end all of anything. Putting walls and ugh, yeah, it sounds boring to me. But anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Anyone who watched all the way through, thank you very, very much. I appreciate every person who watches this. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Good smiles, all that kind of stuff. And I will definitely see y'all next time. And I'm getting my screenshot real quick. Uh, so thank you very, very much for watching. I'll see you all next time. And in the meantime, just have a great, wonderful time. Peace.